The book that I'm holding in my hand has mesmerized in a way that I managed to provide this book to 11 readers and ask them to share their opinion. And of course, they were mesmerized, and it made me think that I should not be late to share my opinion about this book. But before diving deep into this discussion, I may ask you this question that imagine a scenario where your body, your limbs, your organs are torn apart and is scattered like we see a shattered glass. So will we have that courage to put them together and give them a proper burial? Well, if you ask me, then I will honestly answer that I don't have that sort of courage. But here is Vinu, a real life person who managed to collect 1,500 corpses and made sure that they are buried with proper respect. So there are people in the society who do such works, such honorable works, but we ostracize them. Do we know about them? And if you ask me, I do not even know them personally. And after reading this book, it has appeared to me that it's a shameful thing that we have ostracized them in a way that we have even forgotten that they exist. So when you will read this book, you will have to question your life choices, because the person that we hang around will not care for your body. And interestingly, the person we are in this body for a long, long time. But after our soul will depart, we'll not have that courage to collect them and give us a proper burial. So that's a paradox, I believe. And there are lots of stories that I can tell from this story. Say, for example, there is an old man who was unnamed and her relatives were not found, but she has a golden chain around her neck. So when some relatives came, they did not care about the body, but they were talking about the golden chain. So that's how life is, that when our soul will go away from our body, then our relatives will not also care for our body. And there are lots of things that I can discuss. Say, for example, we may have ostracized them, but the dead bodies that we see, Vinu feel a closeness to those bodies because they hang around like buddies. But we do not go towards them, to the people who in this book are called Shavamvari. So that's why I believe that we need to read such books to understand that there is an ethical responsibility for all of us to understand their life and to make sure that they have a comfortable life. Because when we will meet such unfortunate incidents, it's not us, but it's them who will come forward and manage to collect our corpse and give us a proper burial.